Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. I've got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, but alright, I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got me 10 forward gears in a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a Jimmy in a white. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some of the guys. I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Oh. Well, the ICC is a-checking on down the line, and I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight, I can dodge all the scales alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. And there's a flame from her stacking, that smoke's blowing black as coal. And my hometown's coming inside. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I rode into a truck stop in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan. I heard that old jukebox a-playing a song about a truck driving man. That waitress done brought me my coffee. I thanked her and I called her back again. I said, you know, that song it sure does fit me, 'cause I'm just a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And drop another quarter in the jukebox, play a song about a truck driving man. I climbed up on my old semi, then like a flash I was gone. I got all them big wheels rolling, I'm on my way to San Antone. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And drop another quarter in the jukebox, play a song about a truck driving man. I said, pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And drop another quarter in the jukebox, play a song about a truck driving man, 'cause I'm just a truck driving man. Yeah, Breaker 19, this here's the Rubber Duck. You got a copy on me, Pigpen, come on. Yeah, 10-4 Pigpen, for sure. By golly, it's clear all the way to Flagtown, come on. Yeah, that's a big 10-4 there, Pigpen. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, it looks like we got us a convoy. It was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth hauling logs. A cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. We was headed for Bear on I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. I says, Pigpen, this here's the rubber duck and I'm about to put the hammer down. Breaker Pigpen, this here's the duck, and you want to back off them hogs? 10-4, about 5 miles or so, 10 Rogers. Them hogs is getting intense up here. By the time we got into Tulsa town, we had 85 trucks in all. But there was a roadblock up on the clover leaf, and them bears was wall to wall. Yeah, them smokies as thick as bugs on a bumper. They even had a bear in the air. I says, calling all trucks, this here's the duck. We about to go a-hunting bear. You want to give me a 10-9 on that Pigpen? Negatory Pigpen, you're still too close. Yeah, them hogs are starting to close up my sinuses. Mercy sakes, you better back off another 10. Well, we rode up Interstate 44 like a rocket sled on rails. We tore up all of our swindle sheets and left them swinging on the scales. By the time we hit that Chi-town, them bears was a-getting smart. They brought up some reinforcements from the Illinois National Guard. There was armored cars and tanks and jeeps and rigs of every size. Yeah, them chicken coops was full of bears and choppers filled the skies. Well, we shot the line and we went for a broke with 1,000 screaming trucks and 11 long-haired friends of Jesus in a chartreuse microbus. Yeah, rubber duck, this side buster, come on. Listen, you want to put that microbus in behind that suicide jockey? Yeah, he's hauling dynamite and he needs all the help he can get. Well, we laid the strip for the Jersey Shore, prepared to cross the line. I could see the bridge was lined with bears, but I didn't have a doggone dime. I says, Pigpen, this here's the rubber duck, and we just ain't gonna pay no toll. So we crashed the gate doing 98. I says, let them truckers roll, 10-4. Uh, 10-4, Pigpen, what's your 20? Omaha? Well, they ought to know what to do with them hogs out there for sure. Well, mercy sakes, good buddy, we're gonna back on out of here, so keep the bugs off your glass and the bears off your tail. We'll catch you on the flip side. This here's the rubber duck on the side. We gone.
Roll on highway, roll on along, roll on daddy till you get back home. Roll on family, roll on crew, roll on mama like I asked you to do. Roll on 18-wheeler, roll on, roll on. Well, it's Monday morning, he's kissing mama goodbye. He's up and gone with the sun. Daddy drives an 18-wheeler, and he's off on a Midwest run. And 3 sad faces gather round mama. They ask her when daddy's coming home. Daddy drives an 18-wheeler, and they sure miss him when he's gone. Yeah, they do. Oh, but he calls them every night and he tells them that he loves them. He taught them this song to sing. Roll on highway, roll on along, roll on daddy till you get back home. Roll on, family, roll on, crew. Roll on, mama, like I asked you to do. Roll on, 18-wheeler, roll on. Well, it's Wednesday evening, his mama's waiting by the phone. It rings, but it's not his voice. Seems a highway patrol has found a jackknife rig in a snowbank in Illinois. But the driver was missing and the search had been abandoned, 'cause the weather had everything stalled. And they checked all the houses and the local motels. When they had some more news they'd called. And she told him when they found him to tell him that she loved him. And she hung up the phone singing, roll on, highway, roll on along. Roll on, daddy, till you get back home. Roll on, family, roll on, crew. Roll on, mama, like I asked you to do. And roll on, 18-wheeler, roll on. Mama and the children will be waiting up all night long, thinking nothing but the worst is coming with the ringing of the telephone. Oh, but the man upstairs was listening when mama asked him to bring daddy home. And when the call came in, it was daddy on the other end, asking her if she had been singing the song, singing, roll on, highway, roll on along. Roll on, daddy, till you get back home. Roll on, family, roll on, crew. Roll on, mama, like I asked you to do. Roll on, 18-wheeler, roll on, highway, roll on along. Roll on, daddy, till you get back home. Roll on, family, roll on, crew. Roll on, mama, like I asked you to do. Roll on, 18-wheeler, roll on. 18-wheeler, 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 18-wheeler. Roll on, roll on, roll on. Well, these Highway 40 blues, I've walked holes in both my shoes, counted the days since I've been gone, and I love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too, squandered youth in search of truth, but in the end I had to lose. Lord above, I paid my dues, got the Highway 40 blues. The highway called when I was young, told me lies of things to come. Fame and fortune lies ahead, it's what the billboard lights had said. Shattered dreams, my mind is numb, my money's gone, stick out my thumb. My eyes are filled with bitter tears, Lord, I ain't been home in years, got them Highway 40 blues. know I've rambled all around, like a rolling stone from town to town. Met pretty girls, I have to say, but none of them could make me stay. Well, I played the music halls and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine cars, things a country boy can't use. Dixieland, I sure miss you, got Highway 40 blues. I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down, and the old CB was blaring away on channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on a radio line, and he said, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear." Well, I keyed the mic and said, "You got it, Teddy Bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break, who we got on that end?" And I told him my handle, and then he began. "Now I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there, and Mom says you're busy and for me to stay off the air. But you see, I get lonely, and it helps to talk, 'cause that's about all I can do. Well, you see, I'm crippled and I can't walk." I came back and I told him to fire up that old mic, and I'd talk to him as long as he'd like. "This was my dad's radio," the little boy said, "but I guess it's mine and Mom's now, 'cause my daddy's dead. Dad had a wreck about a month ago. He was trying to get home in a blinding snow. And Mom has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my 2 crippled feet. But she says not to worry, and we'll make it all right, but I still hear her crying sometimes late at night. And you know, there's one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know, you guys are too busy to bother with me. But you see, my dad used to take me for rides when he was home. But I guess that's all over now, since my daddy's gone." And not one breaker came on the old CB as that little crippled boy talked with me. I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down, as I thought about my boy back in Greenville town. Dad was gonna take Mom and me with him later on this year. Well, I remember him saying, "Someday this old truck will be yours, Teddy Bear." But I know I'll never get to ride in an 18-wheeler again. But this old bass will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends. Well, Teddy Bear's gonna back on out now and leave you alone, 'cause it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and said, "Before you go, 1010, what's your home 20, little CB friend?" Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, 'cause this big load of freight, well, it's just gonna have to wait. And I turned that truck around on a dime and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. And as I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock. 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks. Why, I guess every driver for miles around had caught old Teddy Bear's call, and that little crippled boy was having a ball. For as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him out to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe I took my turn of riding with Teddy Bear, and then I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man. Well, we all took up a collection for him before his mama got home, and and each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. And he shook my hand with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, trucker, I'll catch you again." Well, I hit that interstate with tears in my eyes, and so I turned on the radio and got another surprise. Breaker 19 came a voice on the air. Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. We wish each and every one a special prayer for you, 'cause you just made my little boy's dream come true. Well, I'll sign off now before I start to cry, and may God ride with y'all. 10-4 and goodbye.
Roll on, Big Mama. Roll on, Big Mama. I like the way you sing. Roll on, Big Mama. The night time lets her breathe. Well, the feel of the wheel delivers me from a life where I don't want to be. And the diesel smoke with every stroke sings a song with a heavy note. And rambling is the life I chose, sitting here between the doors. Yellow lines keeping time, things that's running through my mind, through my mind. Roll on, Big Mama, I like the way you roll. Roll on, Big Mama, you are my very soul. On through the snow and the driving rain, to the 40 below in a bagger Maine, to the 110 in the Texas sun. There ain't no road that we ain't run. Up through the Colorado mountain tops, down to the desert where Reno stops, north to the green Accord of the lane. There ain't no road that we ain't seen. Well, we ain't seen. Roll on, Big Mama, you're singing out my song. Roll on, Big Mama, the highway is our home. Roll on, Big Mama. Hey, anybody got a copy on this Silver Road Hog? Well, what's the smoky situation down there, boys? Mighty fine, I'm a-comin', I'm a-comin'.